second half of RWL Sweet Revenge Card
1. All right, welcome back for the second half of our Sweet Revenge kickoff, the first card of the summer tour. We have got the whole damn crew in here, and what an amazing first half we've had, with for more great matches coming your way.
That's right, Wally, and lest we forget, 2 of those matches are going to be championship matches.
Paddy Powers will defend the Women's Gulf Coast Championship against contender numero uno, China. And in the main event, the 8th wonder of the world, the one and only Andre the Giant challenges Warlord Santos for the RWAL King of Legends title.
That's right, GB, all that and more coming up. But up first, here's one that I put together, not to toot my own horn too much. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, going up against Dr. D. David Schultz and Dr. Death Steve Williams. The doctors are in the house.
All right, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, and their guiding light, Captain Lou Albano, and you can lock it in your book of solid fact. These 2 are part of that long, extensive bloodline of wrestlers spanning generations from last century into this.
That's right, Don. This ain't just some corny, cooked-up storyline. This family is woven into the tapestry of wrestling history, and that's no bull.
Captain Lou Albano looking to nail down a definitive title shot for Alpha and Sika, and hoping to make the case here with a win over Schultz and Williams.
Dr. D. David Schultz and Dr. Death Steve Williams, the former Legends Tag Champions prior to Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, have vowed to get the belts back from the Dream and Magnum. And you know David Schultz. He'll tell you his team is gonna win, and he'll be happy to slap your face off your head if you disagree. So there you have it. I'm picking the doctors for my help.
You know, Johnny, you ain't never been stupid, and I respect the hell out of that. But to return to the focus of the match, yeah, Schultz and Williams, they are double tough, but are they going to have what it takes to stop the 2 engines of destruction that are Alpha and Sika? Which we are about to find out in the next couple of minutes. Alright, it's going to be Alpha and Dr. D. David Schultz starting us off here. This referee rings the bell, and here we go. Alpha opens up with a shot that kick has Schultz up over his shoulders. And, oh man, what a neck breaker drop right there. Schultz catches a running bulldog from behind from Alpha. A knee to the skull. And the Wild Samoans opening up quick on Schultz. Schultz counters with a kick to the head. Lines it up, drops an elbow on the back of Alpha's skull. You're trying to hurt a Samoan's head, you better bring a jackhammer to the party. Oh man, what a spinning kick from Alpha. Takes Schultz down to the canvas. Alpha rounds him back up. Schultz misses with the grapple. They lock up. And oh man, just couldn't carry the weight. Alpha just kind of fell on him. Alpha off the ropes. And oh man, a diving headbutt right there, and he just busted Schultz open up already. Oh, drives a knee into the face. Dr. D. Wild Samoans, definitely on fire here in the early goings. With Dr. D. David Schultz looking like he might want to consider a tag. Schultz locks him up, escorting Alpha to his corner. Drives him headfirst into the buckle. In comes Steve Williams. Hard kick to the midsection. Dr. Death goes to work here on Alpha. Has him up over the shoulders, and a Samoan drop for the Samoan from Dr. Death. Now that was pretty neat. Rounds him up. They lock up. Williams squirts Alpha right back to the corner. They ain't gonna let him go. Here in comes Schultz on the tag. Whips Alpha to the ropes. Big back body drop. Now Schultz following Alpha on out. Alpha's on the outside. Here's Schultz on the top rope. Dives and connects with a double axe handle right to the head. Schultz takes himself back inside. Going after Sika here. A hard shot and brings him into the ring the hard way and locks it back up with Alpha and whips Alpha to the corner. Alpha counters and escapes the corner. And up we go. And what a one-arm slam. Alpha rounds Schultz back up. Oh man, beautiful Samoan drop. Done like no other Samoan can. One, and just one. Steve Williams there to spoil the pin. Goes after Sika. Steve Williams slams him face down the canvas. Alpha, waiting for him, goes up behind and pitches Steve Williams out onto the floor. Here comes Alpha himself, goes after Schultz. Knee to the midsection. And, here we go. Now, just slammed him into the barricade. Schultz goes down like he's broken, but back to his feet pretty quick. Sika makes his way back to his corner. Schultz tossed into the barricade. Alpha with hard right hands. Steve Williams is out to lunch over there on the outside. And Alpha again, oh man, midsection right into the barricade. Folded him in half. Schultz got a battle back here. Tosses Alpha all the way across. Makes his way across himself. Rounds him up. Yeah, Schultz is busted open, so you know he's mad. Takes himself back inside, so does Alpha. Now here we go. Running bulldog from Dr. D. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Alpha. With the wisdom to reach that rope. Causing the pin to be broken. Dr. D, David Schultz, rounds him up. They lock up. They're squirting Alpha to the corner again. Tags in Steve Williams again. Another hard kick to the midsection for Alpha. Dr. Death goes behind. Back suplex. Now, Dr. Death with a hard kick to the back. Rounds Alpha up. Oh, side suplex right there. Steve Williams tags out, and in comes David Schultz again. Look at this. Can't decide whether he goes after Sika or Alpha. Hard overhand right takes Alpha down to the mat. And in comes Steve Williams again. The tag early, tag often principle. Key in tag team wrestling. Alpha counters with a throat chop. Knocks up Steve Williams. Whips him to the corner. And here we go. Scoop slammed. Almost center ring. Alpha taking himself a little walk over here. Think things over. Referee's counting as Steve Williams gets back to his feet. Steve Williams is going to follow Alpha on outside. He gets rolled back inside the ring again. Alpha not quite ready to make his return. Sika cheap shot Steve Williams. And finally, Alpha making his way back inside. Wonder what the hell that was all about. From behind, hard shot to the back. Whips Williams to the far corner. Has him up. There's that scoop slam again. Now, Alpha, again, taking the long way home, getting back inside. I'm not sure if this is some sort of ring psychology thing or not. They lock up. Knee to the gut from Steve Williams. Whips off into the ropes. And whoa, what a spine buster right there. That's a powerful guy, Dr. Death Steve Williams. Rolls him over. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Almost. But almost only counts in horseshoes. Steve Williams. Hard right spins off around Alpha. Counters and goes behind. Delivers a couple hard rights of his own. Knee to the midsection from Steve Williams. And a rib breaker from Dr. Death. And then comes Dr. D. And these doctors, they sure are switching out frequent. David Schultz takes himself up to the second rope. Readies that fist drop and nails it. Catches off right in the head. 1, 2. Again. Almost Schultz is my dog. Trying to figure out what he's got to do to put Alpha down. Hard shot to the midsection. That hard forearm took him down. Dr. D D. David Schultz. Rounds him up again. Hard kick to the midsection. Has him up pile driver. Oh, man. Alpha caught all of that one. Schultz covers. Oh, man. Sika right there to foil the pin. Oh, Schultz is furious. Thought he had an elbow across the throat of Sika. That'll teach you to interfere in my match, says Dr. D. Steve Williams. Trying to assist here, but Dr. D says, I've got him. Rib breaker. Rounds him back up. Oh, Alpha with the quick counter. And whoa, what a slam that was. Oh, man, just doubled his back. Did you see the way his back arched, man? Whoa. Schultz rolled back into the ring. Alpha going after Steve Williams, hard overhand right. David Schultz gets back to his feet. Sika returns to his corner. Here comes Alpha. Schultz, throat chop and a hard slap. The open hand slap, John Stossel slap right there. Clothesline. Big Schultz down. Headbutt. Big Schultz down again. Now, Sika comes in on the tag. And here we go, Schultz with a running boot to the face. Dr. D, looks like he's done fooling around here. Oh, man, what a hard shot that was right there. Rounds off up, another overhand right takes him down. Says, I'm done for now. Here, tags in Steve Williams. Dr. Death spins him around with a hard shot. Another side suplex with a pin here. 1, 2, almost. Again. A whole lot of near falls, but they all seem to be for the doctors. Schultz in on the tag. In comes Sika, gets locked up. Whip to the corner. Schultz with a running clothesline takes Sika down to the canvas. Rounds him back up again. They lock it up again, and here we go. Back to the corner. Goes Sika. In comes Steve Williams on the tag. Sika catches a kick to the midsection from Dr. Death. Running short arm clothesline from Steve Williams. Dr. Death escorts Sika center ring, and he is stalking him. He smells blood in the water here. Up we go. And Oklahoma Stampede goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, and there's Alpha to spoil the pin again. Samoans giving the doctors a rough time. Splash from Dr. Death here on Sika. Steve Williams rounds him up, catches an elbow to the midsection. Alpha with a nasty throat chop, locks him up. Has him up, and there's that spinning slam again. And Sika taking his leave, and in comes Alpha on the tag. Steve Williams out there on the apron, hanging on for dear life. Steve Williams counters, takes Alpha down to the canvas. Dr. Death looking supercharged here, but here comes Sika on the tag. And up we go, but elbows to the side of the head. Sika got to let go. Dr. Death, belly-to-belly suplex. Calls it up with a stomp. Lou Albano got to be concerned about his team right here. Sika with a running spear. Rounds up Dr. Death. Oh, man, look at that. Up in the air and into a Samoan drop. Sika covers. 1, 2. That was another close call. This time on the side of the Samoans. This is still anybody's match to win. In comes Alpha on the tag. Steve Williams counting the ring lights over here. Slowly getting to his feet, but looks like Alpha's not going to let that happen. Torturing and stretching the legs of Dr. Death. While Samoan Alpha with a submission, but he lets it go. Takes himself up to the second rope instead. Samoans love to fly. Changes his mind on this one, though. Hard overhand right takes Steve Williams down. And in comes Sika on the tag. Steve Williams. Oh, man, just evades that basement drop kick. And in comes Dr. Death, unbeknownst to Sika. Sika trying for the bear hug, but Dr. Death says, nope, here, have an arm drag. On the house, hard overhand right. Calls it up with a stomp. Oh, Sika with a kick to the head. And Steve Williams with a little bit of a cheap shot tag. Up we go into the cradle position. Sika into the buckle and spun out onto the floor like trash. Hard kick to the back. Dr. Death firing on all cylinders right now. Hard right hands to the side of the head. Sika. Dr. Death definitely all fired up right about now. Follows it up with a stomp. Look at this. Oh man, gut wrench powerbomb covers. 1, 2, and Sika breaks up that pin again. Steve Williams rounds him up. This over here, oh man, quick counter from Sika. Sika has him up over the shoulders. Oh man, here we go. Falling neck breaker drop right in the middle of the ring. Steve Williams all messed up. Sika rounds him up. Oh man, what a headbutt. Out of spite, has him parting shot as in comes Alpha on the tag. Things looking pretty bleak for the doctors right here. Alpha stalking. Here we go. Up in a Samoan spike right to the throat. Covers hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh man, I don't know how Steve Williams got out of that one, but he did it. Alpha took a shot and missed it. Now it's Sika's turn. He comes in on the tag. Steve Williams still not to his feet. Sika gathers him up. That's another Samoan drop for Dr. Death. Sika covers. 1, 2. Oh, man. Nail biter here. Oh, man. Sika takes himself up to the top rope. What are we going to see here? Diving headbutt. Oh, man. Nailed Steve Williams right in the forehead. Steve Williams counters with a kick. Dr. Death back from the dead here. And he is going to work on Sika. He's pretty upset right about now. Slams him head down to the mat. Steve Williams takes himself a walk over. In comes David Schultz. And David Schultz is already mad. Whoa! Misses with that diving kick. They lock up. Dr. D. With a clothesline that turned him over. Spun him around ass over tea kettle. Hard knuckles to the side of the temple. Dr. Death certainly done fooling around. Rounds up Sika. Escorts him to the corner. Head first into the buckle. In comes Steve Williams on the tag. And here we go. Whip to the ropes. Is Sika up and over. Back body drop. Dr. Death is fired up. Here comes Alpha on the tag. Steve Williams ready for him, but gets whipped to the corner. Alpha catches a forearm and a chop. Steve Williams, side suplex on Alpha. Now, Dr. Death slowly dragging that heavy Samoan center ring. Waiting for Alpha here. Stalking the big Samoan. Dr. Death has him up. Here we go, another running Oklahoma Stampede. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm right there with Steve Williams. I'm simpatico. I'm there in the trenches with you, Steve. Oh, man. Hard chop to the face. Dr. Death rounds him up. They lock it up. Hard Irish whip to the ropes. And, whoa, spinning power slam. Beautifully done by Dr. Death. This match has gone on quite a long time now. Alpha counters with a headbutt, takes Steve Williams down to the mat. Dr. D begging to get in here, and here he comes on the hot tag. Alpha comes down off that turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. And David Schultz with a quick and dirty pile driver right there, but Alpha caught the whole thing. Schultz covers. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The Doctors win this one by pinfall in a battle and a half.
It takes them a whopping 16 minutes and 33 seconds, but David Schultz scores the pinfall on Sika, picks up the win for his team, and makes a strong case as to why the Doctors deserve that Legends Tag Team title shot. The Samoans refusing to come along quietly, but are forcefully persuaded by the Doctors.
This was as about close cut as a match can get, with the near falls and match momentum split nearly down the middle for both teams, but Schultz tagged Sika with that pile driver, and that was that.
Indeed, while it's never easy to beat the Samoans, Afa and Sika definitely had a little extra toughness poured on this evening. Folks, that's going to do it for this match, but we'll return with a lot more right after this break, so don't you go away.